Before you buy an e-bike for your kids this Christmas, you'll want to hear this next story. Marin County says more teens are ending up in their trauma units. Lauren Toms joins us now. Obviously, any parent doesn't want to give a kid a gift that could hurt them. So what is going on here? How are people getting hurt?
Yes, Sarah. Well, I spoke with a local supervisor and mom who's sounding the alarms on the dangers of e-bikes among teens after two trauma surgeons alerted her to a spike in e-bike related injuries since the COVID pandemic began. Every day, Marin County Supervisor Mary Sackett commutes to work using her e-bike. But it's bikes like these she and Marin County are warning about after officials saw a spike in accidents among minors involving e-bikes.
We are concerned about the Class 2 that we're seeing out on the market, especially with younger kids, that you don't have to pedal, where they're throttle assist and can be at higher speeds, and just we worry about kids in those situations that don't have a lot of experience, not only riding bikes, but also not as much experience with just the rules of the road.
And new data shows the worry is warranted. According to the county health department, from October 10th to November 10th this year, 71% of bike accidents among 10 to 19-year-olds were e-bike related. And Sackett says after seeing the data, she's working on new regulations to limit the age of those who can ride Class 2 e-bikes.
Putting kids into traffic who aren't used to, do you look left? Do you look right? Are people going to be backing out of their driveway? Some of those things that we learn as drivers, learning it for the first time, going over 20 miles an hour with a throttle is concerning.
Today, there are three classes of e-bikes. Class 1, which is pedal assist and can hit speeds up to 20 miles per hour, and what Sackett uses each day. Class 3 e-bikes require a rider over 16 years old, and they can hit a top speed of 27 miles per hour. This is what New Wheel shop owner Karin Wiener uses to commute from Marin to San Francisco. But it's the Class 2 e-bike the pair are most concerned about, with a powerful throttle and its ability to be easily modified.
They're not always very safe. So the spec that is actually used to on the bikes, the brakes, the batteries, the way they shift, the quality of the wheels and the frames aren't necessarily safe.
She says because the power of a Class 2 bike and concerns with its braking mechanism, she doesn't carry the model in her store and doesn't recommend an inexperienced rider or even driver to use one.
I would not recommend a Class 2 bike for an inexperienced bicyclist. I think a Class 1 bike is a game changer and magic, but the two are not at all similar.
For Sackett, she's a mother of a teen herself and says while the bikes are a game-changing tool for freedom and mobility, Class 2 e-bikes are too easily used improperly.
They're really not designed for our streets and roads, let alone at those speeds with young riders.
And it all comes down to equipping teens with the tools for success.
So what we can do is set them up with the safest opportunity and hope they make the right decisions.
Okay, very interesting. I never thought about that really. And what do you know about this legislation that would change the minimum age?
Yeah, so Supervisor Sackett has partnered with Assemblymember Damon Connolly to amend the current law that requires Class 3 e-bike riders to be at least 16 years or older, to also include Class 2 bikes in that age restriction. She's hoping to have that legislation ready and on the floor by the first of the new year.
Yeah, I guess the idea being that older kids are more responsible, maybe better equipped for going that fast. So the other thing is, what is the advice here for parents who actually are looking to get an e-bike for their kid for the holidays, a well-behaving kid, because these are not cheap?
Yeah, well, it really comes down to knowing the rules of the road. But before buying an e-bike or gifting one for the holidays, Marin Public Health recommends doing plenty of research and making sure your teen, again, knows the rules of the road. And again, to always use a helmet, Sarah.
I feel like bikes have changed since we were riding them as kids, right?
They have.
Okay, well, thank you so much. We appreciate it.